Chasers, and today we will be reviewing the PX from Digital Dowsing, Bill Chappell. This is a custom-made ITC device. It's sort of a branch of the Ovulus and Ovulus 2. The PX, or PX Puck, or there's multiple variations he's been toying with. The PX itself is a custom-made device by an electrical engineer that is really well made for something that's handcrafted. We have an RS-32 jack, which allows us to output to a computer and see the environmental readings that this device takes in, as well as an audio jack if you want to dump it out to a voice recorder or data logger. What it does is it takes the environmental readings and assigns values to them using a specialized program, which then interprets it and assigns either sounds in phonetic mode or assembles a word from the dictionary mode in dictionary mode. Touch mode is another sensitive mode where it determines when there's something near it. Gets a ping that will actually let you know if there's a change in energy around the device. Voice change. It's useless. Say last words. This is where most people aren't paying attention. You set the level to high. It goes through 3 phases, and each one has 4 steps if you set it to high. It is now set to high level, which means it will actually pick up the most minute changes in the environment around it, which will give you a better shot at picking up what's around, unless you're getting a lot of electrosmog. If the home is contaminated with electrosmog, extensive amounts, then this device is probably going to be useless to you because it's going to be picking up all the EM from the wiring before it'll pick up your ghost. Now, that's not to say it doesn't work. You've seen this on Ghost Adventures, you've seen it. There is no program. It has its own vocabulary and its own phonemes, its own phonetics in there, but it's contextually accurate when it comes to stuff. So this is a really unique device. It's really interesting, and if you question at all how valid this device is, you can just plug it into your computer with RS-32 and watch the data come in yourself. But in most cases, this is best left used for after all the hard science is done, after you've done your full investigation and are switching over to try and communicate with anything that's at the site. You can use the PX, and well, from a soft science approach, it is science. It's just a little questionable, but it's also kind of similar to a digital Ouija board with more weight to it. So we found the best results are in when the light pauses is when it's about to talk. When the light goes off altogether, it'll say something, and let's see if it's going to say anything right now. No. Phonetic mode is our most reliable mode because the chances of assembling phonetics into a actual word or sentence statistics for that is pretty much astronomical. You have a better chance of being hit by lightning than this thing assembling words properly. So we've actually had it in several instances start saying entire sentences, including I hear, I am here, I am such, I am this. You can see that on one of our Alexandria Bay clips. And this actually just started rambling in entire sentences in the phonetic mode. And again, the chances of it assembling functional words in this mode are pretty much astronomical. So there is a science to this. I call it a soft science because it is rather, well, questionable, but there is science to it. So I will actually permit this long before I'll take a look at any of the FM radios and Frank's boxes that are out there. So that is it for the PX. And again, this is from Digital Dowsing, Bill Chappell, and it is custom made, it is handmade, and it's an ITC device. Very, very useful, especially when you're trying to communicate. And there is enough science to this to actually put you into the positive category when it comes to skeptics and scientists.